Suffering from any kind of illness can be very difficult, not just physically, but socially and emotionally as well. And Heather, people who are sick often withdraw from the rest of us, even while they're in recovery.
Yeah, it can be even very lonely and even hamper the recovery process. Fortunately, that's where Calgary's Potential Place Clubhouse comes in.
Time in.
Ron Rocky spends a lot of time these days helping out at the clubhouse. This is psychosocial rehab for a disease Ron didn't know he had until just a few years ago.
I was diagnosed with schizophrenia in 2007, and it took me 3 trips to the hospital before I realized I had a problem. How can I help you?
At the time, Ron was a young husband and father. Getting sick changed everything.
Slowly, I worked on my recovery and I tried different medications. I found one that works, and it's been going quite well.
Ron works with a psychiatrist to manage his illness. He comes here to Clubhouse to help manage his life.
It gives people the opportunity to have a community. The 4 tenets of Clubhouse are a guaranteed right for a place to come, a guaranteed right for meaningful relationships, a guaranteed right for a place to return, and a guaranteed right for meaningful work.
The Clubhouse model was developed in the 40s by a group of people who had recently been discharged from a New York psychiatric hospital. Over the years, it's grown from a small support group to a place where people can learn job skills and further their recovery.
Our goal is to develop skills, develop self-esteem, resumes, provide social rec activities for members so that they can fully reintegrate back into the larger community.
Members help run the coffee shop, cafeteria, and office here before transitioning to jobs in the community.
It's a good way of building back the confidence up, and it's a good way to make a little extra money.
Ron isn't sure where he'd be without the support of Clubhouse. His early days with schizophrenia were confusing and at times lonely. Here he says he's found a place to belong.
It's a tough topic to talk about, but it's real, it affects a lot of people.
The Clubhouse at Potential Place has over 1,500 active members in Calgary. 60% of the group's funding comes from Alberta Health Services. Linda?
Thanks, Heather.
You're welcome.